I'm Aaron Hallett. I write original Christian rock. So last night I posted 2 new albums. I've been doing 2 at a time because I do instrumental stuff. And then I have these where I play the stuff on the guitar, bass, drums, although it's an electronic kit, but, singing stuff. So I end up with 2 groups of 10 songs and then post an album. That's not always how, I've done it, but recently, yes. All right, I've been using Superior Drummer 3. Before that, I was using Modern and Massive. I'm deciding if I want to go back to Modern and Massive or keep going with Superior Drummer 3, so that's Modern and Massive. It's really, punchy, cuts through the mix like crazy. That's the Superior Drummer kit I was using. If I use Superior Drummer 3, I think I'm going to change stuff up just because I like to keep experimenting. Don't get fooled by the boominess, by the way, because when the mix happens, Modern Massive cuts through. Some of this boominess gets lost in the bass and guitar anyway. Well, my computer just crashed. That was cool. My computer crashed twice. I think loading Modern and Massive and Superior Drummer 3 and then farting around in Bias loading loads of amps, just too much CPU, and my Logic session crashed. Well, anyway, I just messed with my amp. I've got it back just to Modern and Massive. I'm going to go with that and toy around with just writing a song on that. And if I end up changing the drum sounds, I won't have both loaded at the same time. I need headphones. I can hear the strings and 2 tunings combined. Sounds like ass. Alright, I'm messing around with some stuff here that might work, so yeah, why don't I just track. It's rare I do this, but I don't like what I'm playing. I feel a lot better about that. I was just like, oh, this is just, it's just dragging. You almost never see me do that, but just wasn't feeling it. If you can't tell, I'm too lazy to be bothered to go buy clothes or just order them and have to return them, so I just pick up stuff at the gym. I'm using what was the verse part. Oh, I gotta cut those. I'm using what was the verse part for the chorus now. And then the bridge has a bunch of bullcrap on it. Got a double chorus at the end. I'm going to solo over the chorus progression. And then I'm going to add some cleans. I want these just to be faint. A, B, E. That was just a bunch of improvised whatever. So, yeah, it was just all A major, though. You just listen to this. So, I think I'll just play. What is it? F sharp, B. Alright, I think that's all good so far. Alright, I just got the drums done right away, regardless of what kit I choose. I want to make this ride a Crash or Modern and Massive's case, it's China. So I was just listening to this, and I think I'm going to take the little guitar riff I was doing right at the start of the verse, or pre-verse, or whatever the heck this is, and use that sort of as my vocal melody. Crappy, barely there, but that'll help me remember. I've got to pee. Alright, so my battery's got half a minute left in here. I've got some lyrics and a melody. I'm just going to try and plow through this. If that thing dies, I'm just going to use my phone to do the outro, but let's see. Take a number. Good enough. I don't know if the choruses are great. I didn't really get time to try them too much, but I usually do this anyway, so I think it's good enough. All right, so I think I'm just going to do the outro real quick because my camera is still going as we speak, but it's about to die. Little battery indicator flashing and stuff. Lyrics I put down are going to be copy pasted to the bottom of the description box. The middle of the description box has where you can find me online, purchase and stream my music, and it's just a big paragraph. It's places I'm available, that sort of thing. It's pretty self-explanatory. At the top, I have a Bible teaching link. I say it's Christian rock in the beginning. I don't go on about it, but I put that there just to say, hey, check this out. What it is just the best stuff I have seen anywhere. Everything else I see is subjective in some way, meaning they're importing any kind of external thing, putting it on top of or substituting it for the scripture, or usually taking text out of context when they do go to the scripture, and it's just all across the board, mostly not so great. Everywhere else, that's what it is. This is objective teaching. It's what does this actually say? What were the writers intending? Grammar translation from the original languages, and just teaching with nothing else added. So being that I think it's a really good resource, I just decided a while ago I'd start putting it in my description box and just mention it at the end of my videos, just in case you're looking around. So that's why that's there. Okay, yeah. I come out every morning, I write a song, and I just keep writing. Keep going, because the more you do something, the more practice you get. And, I just keep trying stuff, and that's about it. Camera's about to die, so I'm just going to end it there, because if I shoot this with a phone, it's going to look weird. And all right, anyway, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Till the next one, bye. Here comes the final version. Have fun watching that, I guess. Yeah.